I think we all thought this would happen, but it's nice to see it in writing anyway.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports as we close out Wemby week. It's a week of Wembanyama, but with the Spurs winning the first overall pick this week, hey, going to be talking about a lot this week, and next week we'll start focusing on the team and our other Spurs as well. I have a video cooking right now that I really want to hopefully finish tomorrow, but I want to talk about this story right now. It looks like Tim Duncan's going to mentor Victor Wembanyama. We'll get into this story, but as I'm doing so, this type of news, you excited about it? You're like, whatever. It was going to happen anyway. Let me know in the comments down below. Hit the thumbs up if you like to help support the channel. Fast, free, fun, nutritious, and delicious. And subscribe for more San Antonio Spurs content. A lot of content there will be in the future. We got the Summer League. We got the preseason. We got the regular season. I'll be live for all of that, plus regular videos. So sub up. And we have a wonderful Spurs community on top of that, by the way. Let's get into the story. The San Antonio Spurs won the NBA draft lottery and will stop. Don't believe these articles out there on the web that are saying we're not picking them. Will be picking number one. Oh, I was totally messed that up. I thought it said we'll be picking Victor Wembanyama. Well, it just says overall we're picking number one. Well, good job, TSR Sports. Make yourself look like a fool. They will be picking number one during the draft on June 22nd, and we will be drafting Victor Wembanyama. It says they are widely expected. I would bet my house on that in Vegas. And if they don't pick Victor, you might see the most rage-induced TSR Sports reaction in the history of all TSR Sports reactions. Victor will be following up in the footsteps of David Robinson and Tim Duncan. According to NBA reporter Mark Stein, Duncan will likely help tutor Wembanyama. Stein said that Duncan is expected to regularly visit the team's practice facility to work with Wembanyama when the Spurs are home. It was expected, but I still think that's awesome news. Who better for Victor to learn from than the greatest San Antonio Spur of all time and one of the greatest NBA players of all time. It'll be maybe home games only, but still, this brings a smile on my face thinking of Tim mentoring Victor Wembanyama. You gotta think, because he's out there in San Antonio once in a while. Former Hall of Famer might stop out himself, a Mr. Robinson, and maybe give him some pointers too. David certainly can help him with a lot of the great things that he achieved on the court, and David was just a monster off the court with charitable contributions, being a part of the San Antonio community. So certainly could help mentor Victor there too, and say, hey, this is how you should zig when you should zag. I don't know, just rambling. Let's finish out the article, Spurs fans. Wembanyama might be receptive to the coaching too. He seemed very excited about yes, he was, so are we, about the Spurs landing the top pick, and that's because of San Antonio's history with French players like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw. Maybe that will help him trust the organization to help develop him into a successful player. A Hall of Fame player like Tim Duncan, no doubt, has plenty to teach Wembanyama. He does, and I gotta think, this is cool news. I mean, it's a little news story. Maybe it's a non-news story because we expected this, but I still like seeing this, and I cannot wait to see what happens with Victor moving forward this season once we draft him. No doubt we draft him. Put some money on in Vegas. Don't take gambling advice from me. Don't put money on in Vegas, but you get what I'm saying. That being said, let me close out the video with this. I've been doing a lot of Victor Wembanyama videos this week, as I should be. The Spurs number one that won the number one overall pick, and he's a franchise once in 20 years type of player, since he's the biggest prospect since LeBron James. But I don't want to lose sight of the other Spurs on the roster. Keldon Johnson's still my favorite player, and there's so many other players that I love on the roster, and content will be coming back to that for them. What I'm excited about with the Spurs drafting him is not only what he will bring to the team, him individually, but how that will help our other guys. Will open up the game and help players like Keldon Johnson or Devin Vassell, help them unlock their maximum potential as the Spurs help unlock his maximum potential. I think it's going to be a really, really fun season, and I cannot wait for it. If you close the video with this, I already saw close the video, but man, I just can't wait to. I hope he plays in the Summer League, and I hope he plays in the preseason. I can't wait to see him on the court before the season becomes official, or before the season officially starts. It's going to be a fun time to be a Spurs fan. I said that last season. I said it's going to be a fun time to be a Spurs fan a lot last season because of all our young players. Yes, it was tough watching us lose last season. And while I was against tanking, I was like, try, but if you don't win, then so be it. That, give your maximum effort, like Deadpool, right? Maximum effort. Well, they gave maximum effort when they were allowed to play, as there was a lot of load management at the end of the season, and ended up working out good as we developed a lot of players. Players like Julian Champagny, Dominic Barlow, and Sandro Mamakeliashvili were nice, pleasant surprises. We saw Jeremy Sohan's game develop, and then the cherry on top of that is, Vic. So I'll be back tomorrow with hopefully a Spurs video. I'm going to be a little secretive on it, what I'm doing, something I started working on yesterday, worked on today. Hopefully have it up tomorrow. I'm very excited about it. I think it tells a nice story, and that's it. Hopefully you're all having a great weekend. See you soon, sir. Until next time, and as always, go Spurs, go!